today I've got a little CCO haul for you and also a little update on my June Joliebox. So we'll start with the Joliebox first because it's quite brief really. What happened if you watched my first Joliebox video is that there was quite a mix up. I didn't get my box for a very long time. And then there was a mix-up about whether I was going to get one or not, and then I did get it, but I actually got it after the July box. Now when I actually got the June box, the full-sized Lightscapade item was missing from the box, and I emailed Joliebox and asked them what they were going to do about that. Now if it had been one of the smaller samples, I probably would have just emailed them and let them know, but I did ask them to actually do something about it, being the full-size item and being the huge mess that was everything that went on with it, including the fact that I spoke to somebody on the phone and said, oh yeah, we'll send you another one out, and then I got an email about an hour later saying, no, we're not sending you one. So it was a massive mix-up and I wasn't very happy at all with the service. That said, as soon as I emailed them about that, it took them a couple of days, they got back to me, they said, look, we'd like you to send you something else. Is there anything else that you like that we can send you from the box or one of the boxes? And I advised a couple of the items that I did like in the June and July box, and any of those would have done. I wasn't bothered that they weren't full-size items, but I just liked them and thought, well, I'd like another one of those. So they got back to me and said, well, we can't split items from boxes, which was, I don't know why they kind of asked in the first place, but I don't know, I think they were just trying to help me as much as they could. And then I got an email back to say, look, what we'll do is we've actually got a whole new batch of June boxes to compensate the people who didn't get their box, and we want to send you out a complimentary June box. Now, I was very thrilled with that. I just thought that was a lovely gesture. I'm not sure that any other beauty box firm would have done that, because essentially that's a whole new box and they've lost the price of that box just for the sake of that one item, but I was very thrilled with it. So my box came through. It was the same June box menu, but the full-size item wasn't Lightscapade, so that was the only thing. There was like just the misprint on the card, which I wasn't cared about, to be honest. I didn't care about. And the full-size item in it was from Studio Makeup. Now I hadn't heard of this till the other day when I was in British Home Stores, and I actually came across two young ladies who were trying to sell you a full-size item and then you got a big bag of it, like, I don't know, it was a discount. No, you got it free, but I wasn't sure. I didn't like stop and hang around too long, we're in a bit of a hurry. But this is what it is. It's the Studio Makeup Line Styler pen. It's a very, very fine nib. That is the line. This is blackest black. You can make it very black if you're willing to just draw the line out a bit more. So I'm very impressed with this. I think it's nice. I'm just starting to dabble a bit more with liner, as you can see today. I think I'm a bit wonky, but you know, I've just found a way that I can actually do flicked eyeliner. Never ever been able to do it before until I was messing around the other night and came across a method that works for me. So this is the first time I've really done it as a look, and I'm actually going out wearing it. Nervous. But yeah, I'm pretty thrilled with this. Never heard of Studio Makeup before, as I say, until the other day, but I'm pretty excited. It's quite a nice item and I love eyeliner, so that was a bonus. Inside the box I got the same Joliebox nail file, I got the same Institute Estherderm tanning acceleration spray. I also got the L'Occitane Angelique hydration cream. Thrilled to bits with that. So I've actually put that away. Should I go on holiday, go away for a few days, I know I've got a little sample pot, but also I love it and I actually use it every night, so I'm still using the sample from Glamour. And then I'll move on to the smaller samples, and as you know, I did purchase it full size if you'd seen my July favourites. And then I got the Yonka Pamplemousse, and this time I got it in normal to oily. Thrilled to bits that I got it different this time. I'll be able to use the normal to dry in the winter months when it's colder and I do have some dry skin issues, and in the warmer months I'll use the normal to oily because I've heard it's an excellent makeup base and it really does mattify the skin, so I'm excited to try that. So I was really, really thrilled with the Joliebox from June, and thank you very much Joliebox for doing that for me. I really appreciate that. So Joliebox out the way, let's move on to what many people may have tuned in this video for, and that is my CCO haul. I've got 3 lip products and 2 face products. We'll start with the lip products. I'm wearing one of them now. This is a lipstick called Courting Lilac. I think this is from the Tart and Tail collection, and that is what it looks like. Now it kind of looks like Up the Amp, and essentially it's just a little more purple than the Up the Amp. It's a very grape sort of purple. I think it's really pretty. Now I'm wearing it here on top of MAC Lip Erase, so you are getting the true colour. This actually doesn't appear this colour, this appears more up the amp sort colour when it's on top of my normal lips. So it kind of makes a difference whether you've got something under it, like such as a concealer or even a foundation, just to kind of blank out the colour of your lips. Like I say, I've got MAC Lip Erase on in fair or light, so I think it's gone in a very true colour, and I absolutely love this colour. It's so pretty. You know I love my purple lipsticks. And I just love this because although it is like up the amp, it just has a slight more purple to it, and it does have a beautiful frost. You won't be getting that so much on the video. Maybe you do, maybe you can see the kind of shine. It's got the most beautiful frost, and the tube, what you see there, just doesn't do it justice because it goes on completely different. So I got that and I was thrilled to get that. All purple lipsticks, I'm afraid. Then I got Flaunting It, which is a Kissable lip colour. I'm not sure. I think this is from the Peacocky collection or Petticoat collection. And it's a beautiful purple again. Beautiful, beautiful colour. This has a little bit more warmth than this, a little bit more red toned purple than this one, which I think is more of a true purple. But this is very creamy on the lips and long lasting, and I will wear this in a future video for you so that you can see what that one looks like on. This one was 9, that one was 11, and this next one was 9 also. Now this is a one that I've never had one before, and this is the Mattine lipsticks, which are semi-matte. This one is in Fresh Amour, and it's the most stunning lilac colour. Now I actually was hoping that they would have Quite Cute, because I'm desperate to get my hands on another Quite Cute, just because I love it so much and I've been wearing it a lot lately, and I'm wearing it down quite a lot, so I was hoping to pick up a backup, but they didn't have it. But this is actually quite similar. It's got a bit more of a lilac darker tone to it. Quite Cute's actually paler than this colour, but this is very pretty, and it's semi-matte, but it feels incredibly creamy on the lips and just feels really lovely. So I will actually feature that in an upcoming video also, so you can see what it looks like on. The next two items are amazing. I never thought in a million years I'd get my hands on these unless they were re-promoted. I know they were very sought after when they had originally came out, and I don't know what collections they are from, sorry about that. But they're beautiful. Now there was something else there that I'm kicking myself I didn't get now, which is the MSF Lightscapade. I already have that one, but I've worn the dome off it already. And this is mine. It's just basically a beautiful white. It's absolutely stunning on the cheeks. It's just such a beautiful white creamy glow, and I absolutely love it. And I did have a ton of those, so I wish I'd picked up another one of those, but I'm hoping when I go back before Christmas that I can pick up another one, because it's just one of those things, isn't it? Sometimes you go into a shop and you go, no, I'm not going to get that, and then you go and you think, yeah, I wish I'd got that. Never mind, I got these two. What I did want to do essentially when I went to CCO is come out with a bunch of products that I didn't have before. Quite Cute, I would have got that if I'd seen it, and in fairness they did have Peach Stock and Everhip, which I was quite surprised because I know they were a sellout, and I love Peach Stock and Everhip. Now I have got a backup of Peach Stock that I got in a blog sale, so I've actually got 2 of those anyway, but Everhip is a stunning beautiful creamy coral colour, and I love that too. So I could have easily come up with a couple of more backups of products, just because they had some of my favourite colours there. Now the selection there was absolutely amazing. They had Tartan Tail, To the Beach, Surf Baby, the Winter Collection, Wonder Woman, I think that's it, Autumn Venomous Villains too. So they had a massive selection, and then they just had every product that you could just about think of. They had like beautiful gel liners and eyeshadows, face powders, foundations, just massive amount. I couldn't believe how much there was. But when I first saw these 2 products I'm going to show you now, as soon as I saw them I was like, right, I'm getting those no matter what. And like I said, I wanted to come out with products that I didn't already own, preferably, and that I couldn't own because they don't sell them anymore, which is kind of the point of going, really. So drum roll. I've gone on for long enough. Okay, so I got 2 MSFs. Now I've seen these in loads of people's collection videos, so makeup collections, and they've gone on about how much they love these MSFs and, you know, just all that kind of stuff, and I've been like, oh, I so hope they re-promote. But the first one is Stereo Rose. Now this is stunning. It's just like it's like coral with a rose gold hint to it. I've actually got it on today. I don't know if you'll see it too much, but I've got on over Coralista. Now it does have quite a bit of colour to it, because you do get that lovely coral colour. But because I've got a coral blush on with it, I think that it goes perfectly. and it's just got the most beautiful glow. Now you know me, I love my corals anyway, so I was absolutely thrilled to bits to see this one. So that one is Stereo Rose. They did have about 20 to 30 of each of these two that I'm about to show you now, so I couldn't believe it. It's very exciting, and they were 15 each. So the second one is Petticoat. I've lusted after this forever. Now it's a beautiful soft pink, and some of them did have quite large chunks of yellow gold colouring. Now I'm not hugely into gold highlight on me. I don't think I really suited, particularly yellow gold. I don't know if that's because I'm pale or what, or whether it's just something I don't like. But this is the one that had the least in. It only has that tiny little hint. Some of them had really thick bands of the gold in, so if you really like that, then they probably would have been the ones for you. But Stereo Rose is a beautiful pink, then it's got duskier pink sort of veins running through it, and then, I don't know, you won't be able to see it, but it's kind of got a fuchsia sort of shimmer to it, and when you put it on, it's just the most beautiful colour. Oh, it's so amazing. So I've actually worn this, and I wore it over a Dainty Doll blusher. I can't remember what the Dainty Doll blusher was called. I hate that about Dainty Doll packaging. They put the number on the bottom but never the name. I just think that's very poor. But there we go. So this one, because it does have that fuchsia sort of hint, and then that over the top. Beautiful. So I was very excited to get those two MSFs, and I knew no matter what that I was going to pick up those two. And then of course when I saw this lipstick, I knew instantly that, you know, this was for me. I hadn't even heard of this lipstick before. So that's it. That's my little CCO haul. I could have easily come out with a huge bag of stuff. They had Hello Kitty range as well. They had like the little Hello Kitty sort of makeup, like the little compact mirrors. They had makeup bags. Oh, just amazing. And I loved it, so I enjoyed going. It was actually one of the first shops as you went in, which was really good. We didn't have to like hunt around for it or anything, and it was a decent sized shop, but it wasn't huge. So I would think on the scale of like the size of a Lush shop, most Lush shops I tend to find are generally around the same size out of the three I've been into. So I don't know. The York one is small Lush size, so probably double the size of the York one, maybe 3 times. But it was a decent size shop, and they also had Bobbi Brown and Clinique. I didn't look around at anything else, but I did notice those two brands. I just literally went to the MAC because I wasn't interested really in looking at other makeup brands, and I didn't really want to purchase anything from any other brand. I was there because I wanted to pick up things from MAC that were from previous collections that were no longer on sale, and that were on sale on eBay for ridiculous prices. And the Stereo Rose and Petticoat had literally just come in the day before, so I kind of feel like I went in at the right time. So that's it for my little CCO haul and Joliebox update. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching. Bye!